We have come to India on a 2-week trip, and the reason why we've chosen to come here at this time of year is to witness the celebrations of Diwali. The Diwali festival is held over 5 days, with the main day this year being held on the 12th of November, and we've been lucky enough to see the festival in 3 different cities: Jaipur, Pushkar and Udaipur.
Thank you for joining us in another episode. We're Lucie and Lahiru, husband and wife, usually going about our antics in Sri Lanka, where we call home. We've recently hopped over to India for Lahiru's first time at international travel. We've just spent the last few days exploring the crazy busy streets of Old Delhi. And of course, how could we miss the iconic Taj Mahal in Agra? We're embracing the madness, and it's possible that it's even more intense at this time of year as everyone is going about their daily lives in the lead up to Diwali.
Our tuk-tuk driver is literally driving on the wrong side of the road and just smacked into a child in the road.
Join us as we explore 3 different cities, immersed in the celebrations and joyfulness that this time of year brings to the region of Rajasthan. This is amazing. Oh, and of course,
Happy New Year!
Apparently the biggest and most important holiday of the year in India, Diwali symbolises the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. Predominantly a Hindu festival, this 5-day-long festival is also enjoyed by non-Hindu communities too, where people adorn their homes, shops, and even tuk-tuks with beautifully coloured lights. Traditions include lighting of oil lamps, eating traditional foods, spending time with loved ones, exchanging gifts, wearing new clothes, and setting off fireworks. This can all be observed whilst visiting India at this festive time of year. So we've just arrived in Jaipur. We got an incredibly busy train from Agra, which took around 5.5 hours. But it was so amazing to see all the Diwali lights covering the buildings as we arrived into Jaipur. And we are now trying to find our driver, who has been arranged by the hotel. But we have to find him first and make our way through the train station, where we are getting quite stressed out by the amount of people wanting to give us their taxi service.
Wait here. No, wait.
He just said no. Thank you.
After catching up on some much needed sleep, we made our way out to grab a bite to eat in one of the Western style cafes. We usually opt for local, but we're needing a bit of something different to get us through this illness we both can't seem to shake. After refueling our bodies, we hopped into a tuk-tuk and made our way through the busy streets of Jaipur city.
We have just come to this fort, which has the most amazing panoramic views over the city of Jaipur. It's quite a nice place to come and just go for a small stroll around, because we're both not feeling very well still. Lahiru is suffering quite a lot, so we're having an easy day. And then tonight, just before we catch the train, we're going to look around different places in Jaipur when it gets dark, because all the lights are coming on. Jaipur is one of the best places for Diwali, so everywhere has amazing lights. So really excited to look around the market tonight and yeah, just be immersed with all the lights. There's a nice doggy coming. Hello. Hi. Bye. You don't want to stop and say hi? No, he's on a mission. Anyway, we paid 200 Indian rupees to come into this fort to see the viewpoint. I don't think it's actually worth it, because you can see the view from outside of the fort and there's not much else going on here. But it's just absolutely covered in trash, and it really makes me wonder how people here can live like that. Like, why would you be okay to live with so much trash and not be embarrassed that you have people coming to visit your country and visit these amazing attractions and there's just trash everywhere? I don't get it. So we have just come to the other side of the lake thinking it would be really beautiful, further away from the chaos and a nice place to watch the sunset. However, we've just got here and just like everywhere in this area, it's just absolutely covered in plastic. It just takes away the beauty of it because you can't go anywhere, it seems, and see the beauty of the landscape just because it's absolutely polluted. That's just insane. I can't believe it. Like, look at this location and then look at all of that. It could be so amazing. This could be so amazing. It has so much potential. It's surrounded by nature. This is called the bird watching place. And there's so many birds. It's amazing. There's people feeding the birds and feeding the fish that's in the lake. But there's nothing amazing about being surrounded by all this plastic. It's just so disheartening.
Now back in the tuk-tuk, make our way back to the main part of the lake. Nice view, palace, and wait and sun go down. Diwali light turn on. Oh, beautiful.
Where are we going? Why did we not stick to the main road? I think we're literally going to leave India and not be able to hear anything with all the horns that are going on. We're driving against the traffic. Our tuk-tuk driver is literally driving on the wrong side of the road and just smacked into a child in the road. Crazy, crazy times in Jaipur.
We weaved through the traffic, taking in the chaos that surrounds us. Even though it was absolute chaos, we got such a buzz from the atmosphere. Everyone was on a mission to get somewhere. The shops were full of hustle and bustle. Yeah, chaos.
They say Jaipur is one of the places to come to celebrate Diwali, but it's absolutely crazy and I'm not sure I'm enjoying it right now. Get me out of here!
And as time grew closer to our train's departure, we had been slightly delayed by the unexpected traffic. We still had time to squeeze in the market that we'd set our eyes on for the day, if we could get across the road.
Arrived in Ajmer because we're heading to Pushkar. That train was much, much better than our last train. Oh my goodness, I love the India trains again. It's much better, so much more chill.
After a slow morning, we let time pass by as we sipped on strong coffee and watched the monkeys go about their morning routine, whilst overlooking the magnificent lake. By this point, Lahiri was extremely weak, so after a 1-minute stroll to the nearest cafe, a couple bites of food later, he was back to bed. In all our years together, I've never seen him this sick. So I let him rest and amuse myself by watching the cheeky monkeys frolic around our hotel.
Over the seas of deep, and if you have time, shine where darkness haunts me. It's in the past, I believe.
So Lahiro and I's illness is not getting any better, so we've retreated back to our hotel today to escape the heat of the day. I just set up a little office space on the balcony overlooking the beautiful lake in Pushkar town here, and then I was just joined by this massive guy here. He just came and sat next to me, so I slowly gathered all of our hard drives and laptop and everything and retreated. And he's just chilling there. He's so awesome. They're so funny to watch, you know. This is amazing.
Nights falling too fast, I know if I'm ready.
The main day of Diwali was held on the 12th this year, so we wrapped up in warm clothes and headed out to witness the local celebrations. This is not what we had in mind for how we had imagined capturing the time of Diwali, but sickness can't be helped. Things don't always go to plan.
So nice coming to Pushkar for Diwali. It's definitely a lot more peaceful than it was in Jaipur. I'm so glad we didn't stay in Jaipur for another night. We just came straight here because there's still a lot going on here, but it's just a better vibe for us. It's really peaceful around the lake, and except for all the fireworks that are going off right now. But today is the 12th, so this is the day that they celebrate Diwali, the main day. And we just had a really lovely evening. We went to my friend's parents' cafe. They've just opened up a vegan cafe, 100% vegan cafe in Pushkar. It's called the RT Vegan Cafe. So if you ever come here, go there because it's amazing, and they're amazing people, and the food is delicious, and they're just really lovely. It's just an amazing place to be with healthy food and in a really great location. And we're now just walking back around the lake to our hotel and just witnessing the antics and everyone celebrating and putting all their candles around the lake. It's just so beautiful. I'm so happy we came here, even though we're really, really sick. And today we've literally done nothing but pretty much lay in bed.
Yeah.
Because we are giving in to the illness. But we did make it out for the evening, so I'm glad. I think now we can go and relax. Try to relax. Let's go.
Yeah.
Happy Diwali, everyone. absolutely insane. Crazy. It is absolutely freezing though, so not how long I'm going to be able to sit outside for. There's a cow. We have succumbed to our illnesses. We're both extremely ill, and we've just been pushing ourselves for the last few days through the illness, and me in particular have just been wanting to get a video out, especially like I wanted to make a really awesome Diwali video, and I just feel like I haven't been able to do that with the illness, but I've tried my hardest. I feel like now Diwali is over, I can kind of relax a little bit, even though it's not really over, because as you can hear this morning, there's so many firecrackers and fireworks still going off. It's kind of insane. It's amazing. There's people around the lake and there's smoke and everything. It's crazy. It's now like midday, so we've really taken it slow this morning. We're going to head out for some food. I've just had a nice strong coffee from our hotel overlooking the views of the lake. And I think the plan of today, we're going to grab some nice food from a nearby vegetarian/vegan cafe, and then we're going to head to one of the nearby animal sanctuaries, because as you know, we love visiting animal sanctuaries wherever we go.
Now, very little bit energy. Find the chuk chuk. Go local animal shelter. Pushkar is famous. Many camel. Every year, camel festival is held here. We know like animal use and work or entertainment, they should be natural area and free this animal happy, no chain, natural.
Tolfa, also known as the Tree of Life for Animals, is an animal rescue hospital and shelter in Pushkar, Rajasthan, founded in 2005. Through the years, they have provided life-saving services to over 250,000 animals and continue to help street animals of Rajasthan who are in need. They also focus on sterilization and eradication of rabies through vaccination programs and also education to children and the communities. Even though our time here was short, we can see the passion and dedication in this project through the staff's work and the happiness and content energy from the animals here.
It is 11:30 in the evening and we've just left the comfort of our hotel. We're heading to Ajmer train station because we're heading to Udaipur next. This is the only train I could find in the next 4 or 5 days, so I had no choice but to book it. So we just got out of bed. Now we're heading to the train station. After one of the most uncomfortable tuk-tuk rides ever. After one of the most uncomfortable tuk-tuk rides ever, we've made it back to Ajmer railway station. We are platform 5 and our train is like 20 minutes delayed, so not too bad. It's now like just gone midnight, I think, so we've got quite a bit of time. So we have an overnight train from Ajmer, which is near Pushkar, to Udaipur. It's like a 5.5 hour train, so we should arrive at like 6:30 in the morning to Udaipur. And this is the first train I've booked where we're in the 2-tier sleeper. So I feel like that's luxury. We've been doing the 3-tier AC carriages this whole time. Oh, we're here, Roo. Should we just sit here? So now we're doing the 2-tier. It's like, we're quite posh.
And FaceTime and see train bed. So awesome. There's no Sri Lankan none here. No. This carriage, one side 2 bed half, put in the and sheet and blanket below 5 hours and sleep and train all the way to Udaipur. Seven o'clock are coming hotel.
Good morning.
And couple hours sleep. Then jump in the tuk-tuk for main reason we coming to Udaipur.
We are so happy that we've been able to witness Diwali in this part of India, and especially being able to see the celebrations in 3 different cities of Rajasthan. What an incredible moment to observe and be surrounded by. Now, I'm very grateful to be back in Udaipur, one of my favourite places in India, and very happy that I can show Lahiri around this area too. As always, thanks for joining us in this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.